Welcome back. We've just now passed the 4-hour mark. We are exactly at 4 hours, 3 minutes into this playthrough, which means we technically now have less than 4 hours to get the achievement for the no spoon run. So I left off last episode having done a lot of things. We not only finished our smelter setup that we got down 2 episodes ago, but we got green circuits, we have low density structures, we have a new refinery section. We also have plastic, which you can see is actually not working. And I've discovered the reason for that is because I don't have coal feeding in, and one of the reasons why I don't have coal feeding in is because I screwed something up over here, which we're going to go ahead and see if I can fix. Now, what did I do? So it happens over here. Yes. I think what I need to have happen is change this to a splitter that filters out coal. Gosh, we have tons of belt lines to clear out, unfortunately, to fix this. But another thing we'll do to fix this as well is instead of just relying on the excess of coal that feeds through the smelter block here for steel, we'll go ahead and bring down another coal line just like this to solely feed into plastic, so it's not going to be just reliant on the excess. Is this side okay? That side is okay, oddly. Did I fix it? I think I did, but now I have tons of iron ore in my inventory that we'll get rid of. So before we get too much further, let me go ahead and bring down another coal line to feed that solely into plastic to fix all of my coal to plastic problems, hopefully. Also, it looks like we have a little bit of an adulteration on the copper line over here. We have one of these miners is mining stone, and it's this one here. That's the culprit. So I've probably got a little bit of stone somewhere on the belt that I'll have to go find eventually. But for now, let's just finish bringing this down to plastic so that way we can move on to other things. And when I say other things, what I'm hoping we'll get to today is a red circuit build. And then that way we can use that for, I think we're going to do that for purple science and then modules as well. Heck, it would be really nice if we can get purple science up and running today too. That might be a pretty ambitious goal, but we'll see. So this will snake around here. Thankfully, I left myself some room at the very least. Another boo-boo I've discovered is I'm researching rocket control units, but that requires yellow science, which I do not yet have. And actually, in order to unlock the rocket silo, which should be the priority, there's a couple other subcomponents of research I have to unlock first. So let's do that instead. In fact, we should prioritize unlocking purple science, which means we have to go all the way back up almost to the beginning to get logistics 2 unlocked. So let's do that. And that will unlock purple science here pretty soon once we can get the other things researched as well. So we'll splitter that to help merge on the coal. And let's see. That should be getting cool. Yeah, it is. It should start working. All right, great. I've also siphoned off some steel here so that we can have that eventually for, is it the rocket silo? I can't remember. I can never remember. We also, I think, need another full belt of copper to feed into the low density structures here. And if I see the excess stone somewhere on here, I'll pick it up as we go along. Like there's a little example of that here. All right, so we're researching logistics 2. That's good. It's going pretty smoothly, quickly. And then I think we will save this for iron. But what I want to do is add in another copper smelting build. And let's get rid of this stone here that is clogging up stuff. Is everything declogged? It looks like it? Question mark. Okay, so we'll delete these guys. Hopefully that will leave me enough room for putting in another smelter build. So we'll do that here. All right, that will become more copper. Let's get rid of the excess copper in my inventory. And do I have robo coverage? That is equally important. Where is my robo port? We could probably use some more coverage. Okay, that's there. Oh, it's not connected. Let's put one more down here. And then we have a whole thing of iron. We'll reconnect this. Rehook it into iron here. Is this getting coal? Yeah, it is. In fact, there's something funky going on here with these belts. Did I fix them? Yeah. I think it was just the one that was weird. Alright, but this needs to get hooked now into that. And we'll move this down this way. So that means we'll need another copper mining line that will feed in over here. We can do that. So logistics is finished. Good. Now we can do the railway to unlock purple science. And then one of my other steel smelters will go into tons of rails that we'll need for purple. Do I have another copper thing besides that right smack here in the middle? Not really. That's okay. We can just do a really weird combination of miners here. It's not ideal because the more creative we get with the miner situation, the more long it takes to like get stuff done. Okay, so it can't go there. It can go there though. So how many is this? This is 14. It's not even half of what I need for a full compressed yellow belt. But at least this won't feed or mine any iron. So this will come along this way, assuming I can get more belt. And we'll tap it into the new stuff we just made. All the way over here. Do I have bot coverage? Will they bring me things? I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and start that purple science research. All right, plastic looking much healthier. Green circuits here, looking good. We still need a couple steel boxes still. But we've got a decent buffer going on. That's great. I'm going to grab a couple bits of steel while I'm here just for my own personal inventory. And we might be able to start thinking about purple science already. Or no, I feel like actually we should fix modules first, because I actually do have at least a small supply of modules available over back at the center of the base. There's just not any passive provider boxes for them yet, so we're going to put some passive provider boxes for them so that they can start to fill in the modules that go into these miscellaneous factories around here. We'll maybe also create a couple more labs. Looks like we can actually support that, which is great. Let's see, how many do we have up there? Okay, decent supply. We have more productivity modules than anything. So we'll passive provider those. And then also, I think we can actually help red circuits along if we help out copper wire, which I think we can help out by upgrading those guys. And then we'll slowly begin to see modules filling up in there. One other thing I want to do, because I've had such a really crappy supply of pipe, and I think that's because the box I have to buffer the pipe is not really getting a chance to get buffered. We will just go to the very end of the line, which is right here, get the pipe, which is right here, go into that box, and we will cap it off at 4 stacks or something like that for now. Okay, what to research next? Let's see. Let's go back to the rocket silo. All right, so looks like, is everything else researched? Yes. Let's do the speed 2 modules. Start research on that. Bots are slowly going to be delivering some supplies to me. Bots are slowly picking up modules as well. We'll place down these couple labs I built. That will go there. Get rid of the 3 labs I have on me, and then the bots should fill that in. We can do 1 more. Carry this along that way. Okay, is everything working more efficiently and better? I hope so. Let's get rid of that, get rid of the boilers that I don't need. Those I don't need. Plastic. All right. Flying robot frames, actually, we'll be needing that for yellow science, and those also have not really gotten a chance to buffer at all. What I think I'll do, let's put a chest there. Oh gosh. That's not quite gonna work, is it? All right, well, I guess there's no point to the chest since it's not even going on the belt to begin with. Why are these so... It's just because of the lack of steel? Is there any way to bring the steel that I have over there over here? We just don't have a whole lot of it. Maybe let's try that. It might be worth it to try. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of some of the copper I have on me. Speed 2 module's done. Now we can do productivity 2 modules as well. Effect transmission would be nice. That way we can get beacons around... Why are those not picking up anything? Oh. But that way we can get beacons around the rocket silo to increase the rate at which we can launch the rocket. Alright, question is, how am I going to fit in steel? I need to connect it all the way over there. And I don't have the capability to do some belt braiding, for better or worse. I could squeeze it through here. Maybe get rid of just these bottom 2 furnaces. That might be worth it. I think so, because we can lose 2 furnaces that are used primarily for building the mall in favor of producing better blue science and bots and things like that. That needs to shift that way just so it's not accidentally feeding where it should. Underground that. Oh, we're so close. We gotta get it over there. I need 2 tiles worth, please. Let's move that down a touch, like that. This there. No. Let's back up even further. Now we can underground belt here. Fit undergrounds through here. It's getting really tight in here. And then we need to loop it around, and unfortunately it's on the opposite side of the belt, of course. But hey, problem solved. Now we just have to fix power. There we go, guys. Phew. That looks better. Let's get rid of the crap in my inventory too. So if I were going for a true speed run, would I have taken the time to do that? Probably not. But also if I were going for a true speed run, that probably shouldn't have been a problem to begin with. So let's see. We shall do... Oh, we can't do effect transmission yet because I don't have purple science unlocked. All right, we shall start with some lab research 3 and kind of stall a little bit because I do need to get purple science going. But in order to get purple science, I need red science, or not red science, red circuits. That's what I need. Although, is my copper thing fixed yet over there? Because it would be nice to feed copper properly into the low density structures over here before I forget. Because we will just carry this belt line through here. Like so, like so. Whoops. Not like that. No, no, no. Like this. Alright, copper, are you guys ready over here? I am concerned about my fluid situation, in particular my light oil. I just don't have a lot of it, and normally I do a lot of advanced cracking and processing and stuff like that, but I really haven't this playthrough. It's been primarily basic processing, as you guys have seen. So I'm wondering if that's going to come back to haunt me. Oh, let's give this power. And see if we can make this a little bit healthier with the amount. Let's get as close to 30 if we can fit it in here as possible. So we can do a couple there. We can actually move this up. Move it up a tile. There, 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 there. Oh my gosh. What a mess. I'm trying to use the space provided to me and not waste it. But that's also more time consuming. Can I underground belt? There, I can, to make room for another miner. And I can fit one more there properly. Oh, this guy doesn't have power. Now he does. How many did I fit in here? There are 26? 27, 28, 29, 30. We'll just combine up this belt. And now I have a very weird, but it should be a fully compressed copper belt there. All right, lab speed is done. We can do, what next? I'm kind of running out of options. Do I need explosives for, what do I need? Let's go to the rocket silo, which is, where is it? Down here. So I can't do any more productive research at this point without getting purple and yellow science built. So that has become the new priority. In the meantime, why is that red? Oh, I haven't noticed that before. I guess it turns that color when it doesn't have any more materials to mine, is my guess. There we go, guys. Okay, as I was saying, what was I saying? Okay, so research, I think we'll do lab research speed because I don't want to just have, you know, everything be idle. Is this working as it should be? Yes, looks like it. All right, this should become fully compressed here at some point. How's power? Power's just fine. Good. So that... Oh, no, no, no. Crap, there's iron getting on here? That's not good. That means one of my miners is farming iron somehow. I thought I was being really careful, honestly. Shoot. That's not good. We've got to trace this back, find where it's giving me iron, and fix it, or else I'm going to end up with some more cloggage. Oh, it's this guy. Dang it. All right, well, to keep 30, we'll just place him over there. Any others that want to give me a hard time? No? Okay. Now I think we can consider that good. We fixed the coal into plastic issue. We're beginning to see bots are filling in the materials. We have some steel getting allocated to blue science, which is great. Why? Oh gosh, are you kidding me? We are going to have this fixed so that we can actually make use of the last 8? I don't know. The last couple chemical plants were not getting utilized. But there we go. Now we have 1.5 full belts. Okay, so let's carry this line down because we'll need it for red circuits. In fact, where's my build? We're still on phase 2, so I have this monstrosity. Yes, so I designed this. It is not the cheapest thing in the world, but it does use direct insertion of raw materials, basically. So it starts out with just requiring copper, plastic, and iron, and then you pop out red circuits. So we're going to go with this. Whoops, wrong red circuit build. Here we go. So we shall place it. We'll place it here, abouts, right there. Sounds good. First thing we need, robo coverage. Voila. Give it power. Low density structures, nice and buffered. We're going to buffer even more because these only stack in 10. I'm going to go ahead and build some more substations by hand. We'll fill those in. We will need a ton of steel chests again. Have a couple more. Did I get them all? I think I did. All right, so we have 2 lines worth of copper on each side. We have, this is plastic, I think. Yep, sounds right. Oh, and then I do have a couple instances of red underground belts that we need to fix because we're not using red underground. So anything red underground, we're gonna switch to yellow. There we go. That's fixed. That was an oversight during my building process. We can start to place down a couple of assemblers to help the bots out, speed this up a little bit. Power. Why? I thought the substations would oh, just those didn't reach. Okay, so now that's fixed. Oh, a little bit of iron plate right there. So I think we're just going to carry on the copper here. I can always add more smelters if needed. We'll tap this into the first one over here to the right that goes like this. Plastic, we can start to turn that on. So plastic we can divvy up and split off directly. Actually, let's change. We're going to do underground here just to buy myself a little bit more room here for plastic to split. So let me try to think, how does this work? Whoops, tree in the way. All right, I'm trying to visualize. So how this works. We have copper feeding directly into the red circuit machine. So this is, so copper goes on, copper wire rather, goes on this side, which means plastic should come from this angle. And I think it will be reversed over here, right? Because yeah, copper will go on the left side, which means plastic needs to go on the right, like that. All right, good. Things are coming together. I wish the bots would give me more resources that I need. Let's add another RoboPort in for charging purposes. There you go, guys. Is power doing okay? Yeah, it's fine. All right, here the bots come, just ever so slowly. Maybe we need another robo station here in the middle. There you go, guys. Now you have a little stop along the way. Let's grab a couple more resources. We'll do some beltage. We're good on everything else. Some underground belts would be good. An extra couple. Let's upgrade this. A couple of these things here and there. And iron sucks. It's because it's all getting used up over here, it looks like. Do I need to increase my miners over here? It looks like it's fully compressed. So I'm going to say no. All right, but I do have enough resources that I can continue on, I think. Build a couple more of those if needed. So that's red circuits down here. Let's connect up the plastic line. And that's not getting copper here. Whoops. My bad. Is it slightly off? Whatever. Okay, we'll connect this up here. Join that just in case. All right. So there's copper. We'll do another line here, just in case it truly requires two. Although it might require more. It might require 4 full lanes. I don't remember. It's been long enough since I designed this that I don't quite remember. Okay, plastic we can get rid of. All right, come on, bots. How many do I have in the network at this point? I have 387. Okay. We're close. The last thing I need to hook in is the iron plate. The bots will slowly do the rest. Iron plate comes from there. Okay, iron plate. I know I have a couple lanes just sitting idle. And, ooh. My iron ore is not quite as healthy as I wish it would. It's not even a fully compressed lane. Let's help him out a little bit. We'll add a couple more here. I'm not even sure how many are feeding that now, but that'll at least help a little bit. Okay, the extra iron lane I have, we'll borrow from here. Let's see, and I need to connect this. We'll go through this little way. So I know there's been a little bit of spaghetti in this space, but honestly, compared to at least what I normally do, this isn't too bad. This is fairly timid spaghetti for me. All right, this will go down. All right. I said it's been timid spaghetti, yet I'm gonna have to start doing some spaghetti here. Actually, let's move that. Okay. In fact, we'll just snake around. Might as well. We'll split off the iron plate for now, but I might need another fully compressed lane. We'll see. That doesn't quite fit. Continue with the snaking. Alright, my research is done. I still don't have any other options really for research, because the next things I need to research require purple. Plastic is close to coming in. What are we waiting on? Okay, so it's getting down. Why don't we have any red circuits quite yet? We've got the copper. We don't have the iron. Iron comes through here. What is the holdup on iron? Oh, this little tree. I told them to put a belt there, but they didn't listen to me. All right, lab research 4 is done. Maybe we can speed up the bots a little bit. That would be nice. That option... Where's the bot speed? There it is. Let's do that. That will hopefully help out a little bit here. Okay, we'll see the iron start trickling in. Let's fix that. Oh, fix that. The direction was wrong. Why does this not have power? Oh gosh, it's going to make me put in the substation, which seems totally unnecessary because there's one literally right next to it, but I don't make the rules. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Now everything has power and everything is happy. The bots will just keep filling in things. We're only missing less than 100 of the Productivity 1 modules and 39 of the Speed 1 modules to fill in the rest of my ghosts and stuff throughout the base. Worker Robot Speed 1 is done. Heck, let's do number 2. Speed it up even further. Now we can move on for sure to, I think, Purple Science and modules next. The factory for Purple Science right here, and this actually is combined with modules. So we can see the red circuits just barely there trickling in. Where'd that thing go? So where do I want to put this? Fairly close to the red and green would be nice. Actually, why don't we just put it on the bottom? Yeah, we'll put it like, but then I feel like I'm getting way too far down south. We shall have it feed like, we'll have it feed over here. Like that. So I was at least smart enough to put in my little reminder for what goes where. Ooh, I do need to bring over my stone and my stone ore and stone brick. Maybe let's worry about that first. Don't I have some over here on this line? Aha! I was smart. So stone. We'll just continue along over here. Let me go back to the factory over here, and then we'll build backwards, back to connecting up with the stone brick and stone ore line. And we don't need to worry about dividing it up. It'll just go straight in here. Underground, whoops, not like that, but like this. There we go. We're close. Let's see. We'll do like that, and then connect up the stone and the stone brick line right here-ish. And I should start thinking about doing a rocket fuel build here pretty soon too. I may have to use petroleum for the solid fuel. Alright, but there is... Oh no, that's steel. Shoot. Where's my stone? Do I not have... Oh. Okay, here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to filter out the stone brick. That steel to me looked like stone ore. Why? I don't know. I can't always explain why things in my brain happen the way they do. But we'll filter out the stone ore. And conveniently, we have a stone ore patch right there. We can do a little bit of smelting and just join it up. And that will be just fine. Let's just do... We don't even probably have to do a whole ton of miners, honestly. However many is that? 13? We'll call that fine. We can always add one more on either end and make 15 if needed eventually, if we're slightly under. You know, and one thing I'm thinking, we're getting pretty far out from the starter area, but it's been really nice not having to worry about biters. I can only imagine how difficult it would be if I did have to worry about that. All right, power. There we go, it's now connected. We'll extend this stone ore up. And then merge it onto the lane over here. And this is a build fairly similar to Nephrim's. One big difference between his and mine is that I incorporate the modules directly, whereas I don't think he does. We need power. There we go. That should be powered, so the stone ore miners should be powered. Next thing we need is a full lane of steel, which I think I have available all the way up here, not even remotely getting utilized. We'll just bring it down right next to the iron plate. We're not doing any research at the moment, but that's okay with me. It does give our resources a little bit of a time to buffer. Oh, did I go too far? I did. I went just a touch too far. We'll underground belt that. Ooh, and I can notice the increased bot speed is actually really nice. I went just a touch too low. Alright, there's that done, and then we need sticks and red circuits. So red circuits we'll just bring from the bottom, go back up. We're close, so close to having purple. So this will come, oh, one more for height. Okay, now down. And then from here we need sticks. And I think we just need, sticks are just, yeah, iron. We have iron right here. Can I get away with stealing it? We'll find out. So let's do just 3 assemblers, I think, for now would be fine. We'll do 3 for input. We can extend more from right to left if needed. We'll do this for output. Power. Good, it's powered. We just need outputs now. Right there, there, and there. Oh, and we need one more thing, red and green circuits. I forgot about that part. We shall cut this in half. We shall now go underground here. No, we don't. We won't. We'll do that instead. We'll move that power pole. That's what we'll do. It's in the way anyway. Underground belt this thing. Little bit of spaghetti going on. Easy to get lost if you don't keep track of everything. All right, but here's red, and then of course our green are right here. Join up like that by just having them merge, and then underground belt here, and voila, we should have modules getting produced, as well as purple science. I do have just a little bit of buffer for the productivity modules going into the purple science, and then there's no buffer for the speed 1 modules because any excess of the speed 1 modules will just recycle into yellow science. So is everything working yet? No? We're lacking the productivity modules. Okay, there's the first ones getting created. And this is the purple science assembler. We can see it working. It's just taking its sweet, sweet time. I haven't seen a purple pot yet, but I want to see it on camera so I can have the satisfaction, and there it is. Purple science achieved. So that's where we're going to call this episode. I'm sure it went overtime yet again, as has been the trend. But we fixed quite a few things right off the bat, as well as got purple science up and running. We are not too far behind with yellow. So thank you guys, as always, for joining me. And I hope you'll stick around for hopefully what will be continued progress for achieving this no spoon achievement. I'll see you guys very soon.